band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south, way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But it's strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Instead an old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights, and Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned.
He can play the honky-tonk like anything. Saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. And a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies in their platform soul. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll.
Let's go.
And the Sultans,
It's squirrels in time.
yeah, the Sultans that play Creole. Creole. Shakalaka. And then the man steps right up to the microphone and says at last, just as the time bell rings, good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing.
This stream is protected by otters.
Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up? What's up?
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Hey, what's up? Hi, Ned.
Morning.
Good morning, good day, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Vibes.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Hope everybody is well. Back on this channel after we had some fun over on Greg's stream yesterday.
Yes, we did.
We did. And it was a very good stream for him. I'm thrilled that the new computer is doing very well. And hopefully that will entice Greg to maybe do some more LOL streams, as I call it, Grumble Kingdom.
So I didn't catch the new computer thing. What happened? Did the old one go kaput?
No, I kind of got sick of seeing him kind of stumbling with the laptop, and we tried a bunch of things that it wasn't working. So I'm like, look, I've got this other Dell Optiplex workstation, which I will say, originally I was going to give it to Clipsy months ago, but then Clipsy went and got a MacBook, so it is what it is. And I was like, I'll just go ahead and sell it. But then Greg started having these issues, and I'm like, maybe I can just give this to him, right? So I said, look, if you cover the shipping and you go buy memory and a GPU and pop it in there, I'll give this to you. And so he got it within 2 days of me shipping it out last week. He had it up for Thursday on his solo stream, and it worked fantastic.
Cool.
So I was thrilled to see that. Then I popped on Friday and I said, look, why don't we do the Saturday stream on yours instead? Because the person obviously controlling the stream is the one that's going to have all the things happening, and things worked really well. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it was kind of me being a nice guy. I donated a machine to him, basically.
So you're the Central New York enabler, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I get some highs and welcomes. Of course, Greg is here with the first. Greg has one for the month of March. TJ, of course, welcome TJ. Bricklock is here. Welcome, Eric. Biscuit. Good morning, Skrills. Lumberjack Josh.
Gosh,
You know who that is?
Dave.
Eclipse. Good day to you. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Binda, or I'm sorry, no. Bad Binda. And yes, I'll continue to die on that hill. until Binda changes his stream name to or something. I will continue calling it Bad Binda stream.
How dare you?
I know. Let's see, who else did I miss? PBJ, good morning. How you doing, dude? Dark Sky, good day to you as well. And Dave just came in. Welcome. I think that's everybody that said hello so far. Awesome. Good to see you guys. All right.
Morning, chat.
Morning.
I'm just saying hi. You know. What the hell was that?
That didn't get me this time. It didn't get me this time because I wasn't focused on anything yet. Nice try, Fredo. Nice try. Thank you, though. I want to talk about.
Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I got a couple things to talk about. And the first thing, well, apparently we have something else first.
You give them the toys, they're going to play with them.
Rickrock.io asked me, have they invented a product called Grumbermind to help with the grumbles like Dramamine and Ocean? It seems humanity is yet to grace us with a product named Grumbermind. In this vast world of unending innovation, one would think they could conjure something to silence those pesky grumbles. Alas, no such remedy exists. Perhaps it's a gap in the market just waiting for a clever mind to fill. Until then, the grumbles shall persist.
Yes. I went to look at Tangia, as I always do before stream, and found all of my points were wiped out. I actually had to buy a new set of points for today, basically. So there you go, guys. I give you some extra toys. But first thing I'm going to show you guys is something new. Yes, I've been delayed on this forever, but I finally figured out when I was doing something else yesterday. Is this. There you go.
No! Really?
Yep. You can play that now. I'm not doing beans. There's no beans. There's no anything for it yet.
Beans.
It's just there so you can have fun with it for the moment. Yay, I landed. So enjoy that. All right, so I talked about this on Greg's stream yesterday, but I wanted to actually talk about it. I gotta find the right file here. Actually, I should say files because I gotta open a couple here. All right. So my contact that I have at my Lego store reached out to me Friday and said, "Oh, hey, I have some news for you," and sent me this. So here's the current PAB stock, and there's new things that they got in yesterday or Friday. Both of those windows are new. That large plate is new for my store. Both the 1x1 by 2/3, the Nougat Palisade, and the green fern are all new as of
There you go.
yesterday.
You can see me wearing a wig and look.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure, Dave. I'm not sure if they're blue or azure. So what I will say is I know that they had tiles, these quarter macaroni tiles here. Those are azure. And it looks like the same color between these two. Dark azure, I should say. That even might be a dark azure as well. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm probably going to be going back to the store anyway on Wednesday. I'm going to probably take a couple hours off around lunch so that I can go pick up the Shire, or bag end, whatever you want to call it. That is, unless, of course, I happen to win it in a giveaway. Wink, wink.
Rigged.
We'll see. But I'm still going to go back, most likely Wednesday anyway, and pick up the Shire, because I probably won't win the giveaway, but I can try to hope. But I'm also probably going to get another box or two of PAB of various sorts. For friends, Dave, Ned, Clipsy, I'm going to offer something. I'm going to offer the chance of enablement for one box each of various parts. One box each, because I don't want to spend I can't spend 5 hours at the store on Wednesday. So if you want to be enabled, you want some parts, let me know. I've done this for a few friends. But it's going to be one box total of like all the parts, right? So if you want a few of certain things, and I'm not going to be stacking. I don't have time to stack. So keep that in mind. Send me a DM and I'll send you the picture of this and you can tell me what things you might want.
Dude.
One box per person. And you have to be willing to potentially, maybe pay me in advance for that. Because I'm not going to have endless amounts of money to be able to spend.
Yeah, it works.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be generous and offer that up to people. One box. If you want parts, let me know. The other thing I wanted to show. Not that. I'll come back to that. So apparently they also got some new Build-A-Minifigures. I didn't even know that these were coming out. But there's another group of 7 of these for this quarter.
Oh, I like the pepper. That's cool.
And apparently the pepper has a cockatoo.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'm assuming this one is a Ninjago type figure.
Hey,
that's
look,
the vibe
Greg.
I get. I'm not sure what this one is. This one kind of looks like just maybe like some kind of punk kid or something. But I like the torso and the leg print and all that, the hair. Like, this is just cool looking.
And then there's Greg.
There's Greg with the bunny. although I will say, if Eclipse is still in the chat, this would be Eclipse right here. Eclipse is Bun. Eclipse is basically a bunny.
Oh, okay.
So Eclipse would appreciate this too. Looks like this is a doctor of some kind. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate the doctor. Not sure what this one is.
Yeah.
Interesting dual leg here. Interesting torso. I'm not sure what they're holding. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell there, but because of the angle. And then, little, I don't know, maybe like an insect or something kid here. Could be a broken leg kid. Yeah, could be a broken leg kid.
I think you're right. Look at the cast.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll be getting all of these as well. So again, if you're interested, I can't go crazy with getting in for 50 million people also, but the first few people that DM me, if you want a box of stuff, I'm willing to do that. You have to be willing to cash me in advance to help me out, because I'll be spending a lot of money anyway already that day, so that'll help me out. Again, I won't be stacking. I'll just be putting stuff in there as best I can. But yeah, let me know.
How's that for quick?
Hold on, Ned. Since you did, let me send you the picture. All right.
Pictures. I want the minifigs too, or some of them, please.
And there you go.
All right, I'll get an order up later.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to respond to all messages right now, but there you go. All right. What did I miss in chat while I was talking about that? Tollengard, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. Taz, welcome in, mate. Good to see you as well. I figured you already went to bed. Also, I do want to say US only, because I don't want to try to deal with shipping internationally, right? Especially right now with all the crap going on. So US only, and you have to be willing, of course, to send me your address as well. So obviously a few of us have done this already before. We've exchanged addresses. There's not an issue there. But just something to think about. Dark Sky, no, I'm not doing a 40 by 40 box. No. Broken Lick. Yeah, Ninjago torso for TJ, right? Yeah, TJ's sig fig actually isn't Ninjago at all. It's just a random figure, which is kind of funny. Hagar, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Poster
awesome.
Got a bit more building dough and Santa. Oh, right on task. Cool. Hope it was productive for you. All right. I wanted to share one more thing, completely different topic, before I kind of get started with what I want to do today.
Go ahead.
So I and don't forget, you guys can have fun with the drop game while I'm doing this too. But that's going to, of course, make me miss some chat. But I try my best to keep up. I wanted to share, and I blacked out the names for discretion, but I talked to Greg about this yesterday. But I want to just bring this up and talk about this a little bit. I'm going to share the screen out now again. So have a look at this. The comment here and the response to it is in regards to a LAN member reviewing a set, right? And apparently this LAN member used the word gift. They said it was a gift from Lego. So then the commenter said, gift implies free. The LAN member replied, yep, it was free. In exchange, I had to build the set, script 2 videos, film for about an hour, spent 6 to 8 hours total editing, around 2 hours posting several videos across YouTube, social media, blah, blah, blah. This will probably make me about 50 in YouTube revenue, maybe 10 on TikTok. I love free things. So the LAN member was clapping back at the person's comment, which, okay, I get that, because I suspect this person gets a lot of comments. At the same time, I kind of feel the same way about that person's comment too. I'm like, I don't want to say what the set was. I'll let you, if you guys want to find the video, you can, and what the set was, but I don't want to call this person out specifically, but it's kind of like, these LAN members do get a lot of sets. And yes, you put a little bit of work into it, but you also made a decision to be in LAN, to get the sets, and to be Lego's free marketing. So you get a bunch of things for free that we all have to spend money on, especially multi-$100 sets.
It's kind of the implied deal.
Yes, it is. So if you bitch and moan about spending 5 or 6 hours doing work to put the social media up there, and then you get $50 on top of the free set, I'm sorry, I don't have that much pity for you because of the work you put in. Especially if you happen to have a significant other who's probably working and allowing you to have the opportunity to do this.
I think I just figured out who this is. Okay.
So again, I don't want to dox the person specifically. If you want to figure out who it is, or go find out, whatever.
I just did.
You. But This is why, as Greg and I were talking about yesterday, exactly what he's saying. This is why people hate on the land so much, because they get stuff and then they act like they're doing all this work and they don't make anything off of it. I'm sorry. No, you know what you got into. You know what you got into. So if you make $25 off of YouTube because of it, no. Just no. I don't have that pity. Because you know what you signed up for.
Yeah.
So I wanted to rant about that a little bit because when I saw this, it just kind of made me like, wait, no, hold on a second. No.
Yeah,
So,
that reminds me of a certain person we shall not mention as well.
there's a number of people that could be mentioned.
Well, no, what the big one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Dark Sky, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to out you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, they absolutely get travel opportunities too. Because I know for a fact that person went to Billund last fall because they shared a ton of social media sharing that they did. So yes, yeah. you get to go to Lego itself, being in the land.
I wonder if there's a level that you got to actually commit to get to go to Billund.
I have no idea. And this is why I have to say that I immensely respect Jang in particular. He has said outright multiple times, and he's talked about this even more in his private Patreon streams, which I'm a member of deliberately, that he won't be in the land because he doesn't want to compromise his integrity and his objectivity. We can debate about whether land's told to say things or not, but he has been invited multiple times and he has turned it down deliberately. And it costs him to not be in the land because the land people put out stuff weeks in advance before he can, when all the rest of us can buy everything. So he's at a massive disadvantage now. And all he can rely on is the fact that he is who he is. He's a brand that people trust.
Right. And we trust him because he's not in the land.
Exactly.
And he's a good, well, presumably good person and a good builder.
Mm-hmm. There are some additional rules. Yeah, Hagar, I've heard about some of that stuff. I do know that they do have to pay out of pocket, but you still get invited to it. I mean, would I be invited to go to Billund? No. So, look, good for them for having the opportunity. But again, the amount of pity that I have for putting in the work that's my point is you're crying about the work you're doing and getting a little bit of revenue. No, I'm sorry. That's where I don't have the pity. Also, I want to point out Dave's comment. Dave, Greg, and I have been talking about the parts draft stuff for Chicago as well. Like Ned, Greg, Dave, like a bunch of us are going to be organizing a separate one. But for folks that don't know, sorry, I was reading a comment there. For folks that don't know or may have forgotten, so last year, PBJ, who hopefully may still be in chat, PBJ helped to organize a parts draft in Brickworld Chicago. And because PBJ is always hunting for deals, he found that big Creator Main Street set at multiple like Meyer and other locations on massive discounts, and he bought a bunch of them. And we did a parts draft at Chicago last year with that set, and then PBJ actually put it into the program to advertise it, and so other people came in beyond just the group that we originally planned, and they also brought the sets too, which was incredible because it was like $100 set. But anyway, so that was amazing to do that, and that's like, I don't know, it's a different experience in person versus what Ned and others of us have done online, which is a great time, and we're actually going to stream that to show you guys how it works. But anyway, what what Dave is talking about in that message, Dave found a cool deal at Costco, and we wanted to do a parts draft in Chicago again, and we didn't know what set yet, but he found the Fountain Gardens on sale for like $60. So Greg, Dave, and myself all agree we're going to be in for it, and we're going to kind of set that up in Chicago. And the way it seems to work is if you want to be in, you have to go and buy the set to be a part of the draft. So that's what we're going to do. But I think Dave's implying if you want to be a part of this now, maybe he could help hook you up with the deal to get it cheaper. So check that out in my Discord in the Brick World 25 channel and just let Dave know. So anyway, yeah, good stuff. It was absolutely a blast last year. Once we kind of figured out what we're doing and how to do it, then it was like everybody worked really hard. We spent a couple hours. Everybody was sorting everything. We had 1,000 little containers out, putting parts, and then combining them together. And then we actually got the draft organized, and we started drawing it. Actually, the drawing went really quick. And that kind of helped it along because I was calling out the next person every time, so people weren't losing track. So it worked really well. So yeah, if you're interested and you're going to be in Chicago, reach out to Dave Knapp in the Miles, and he can help out with that to get it cheaper versus the regular standard price that people would have to get in that.
What's that again?
The Fountain Gardens.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up.
Hang on, I'll bring it up here in a second. Lego Fountain Garden. Hang on, I'm getting the page up right now.
All right.
So it's the set that we're talking about is this here. It's going to be that set. Retails for $100. It's on sale at Costco near Dave for $60.
Guess where I'm going later anyway. No, I'm serious. I was already going. The EV needs gas.
Oh, there you go. So I mean, at $100, I was like, but I did have my eye on this a little bit when I saw it revealed. I remember when local brick shop was talking about it. So at $60, I'm in on that. Absolutely, hell yeah. So that's what we're talking about, folks, for the Chicago.
Right,
Taz, have a good night, mate. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Everybody give Taz a follow if you're not. Streams morning time US. I enjoy putting Taz on to start my days, my work days in particular. And yeah, don't forget Drop Game is active. There's no rewards for that right now. I just want to get it going so you guys can have fun with it. And for pride, see what you get. Nice tune. Go ahead.
Oh, go. You're good.
I also I wanted to make sure. Over on YouTube side, because we're streaming on YouTube every day now, just simulcasting. Cliff, good morning over there. Hope you're well. Thanks for dropping in. Coming up next weekend, starting next Friday. Well, it's Sunday, so it's a new week. This coming Friday, I've got it up in the corner of my stream here. Build for Hope charity event will be starting. Our friend Kazakh Princess will be kicking that off, I think, sometime on Friday. I forget the time. Sometime midday or something. And there will be a raid train through the weekend, which I will be a part of. And there will be some other great people as well that are part of that. I know some folks, including Greg, are also going to take part of this outside the train. They'll just do independent fundraising. Thank you, Hagar. 9 a.m. Friday. That's going to be an early opening. So I will be doing the Saturday morning stream as usual, but we'll be a part of that. And then the Sunday morning stream, like I'm doing today, will also be a part of the raid train. So I'll be doing 2 streams specifically where I'll be really participating in the fundraising. I spent a little bit of time yesterday trying to get some stuff set up for that. I will have some incentives. I'm putting a lower goal for the moment, but there will be a couple incentives along the way if we hit certain milestones. So yeah, I'll be doing that next weekend. We'll see how we go. I do also expect to be a part of the Sin Up to Cancer thing later in the summer, like a lot of us were last year, which was a huge success, coordinated by Brooks O'Brien. But this is a great charity as well, so I wanted to help Cassie support it once again. And we'll see what happens. So just note that that's coming up. All right. I've been talking a lot.
It's your stream, bud.
I know. Excuse me. So if you missed yesterday, on Greg's stream, which was a fantastic stream, I worked on this little guy here, which was a rebrickable, kind of like a little hover ship, right? So this is kind of like going just along the surface, kind of like that. That's the idea of it, right? And I saw this, and I'm like, yo, this would be kind of fun to have in the coal lab, the mining site, the area that Dave is working on. So I got the instructions, and they were free. I didn't have to pay for it. And I built this yesterday, but I built it again, of course, in the design of the city space theme with the white, black, and the sand blue and the reddish orange colors. And I'm really happy with this. I like how it looks. It kind of rocks it out pretty well. So that was yesterday. I'm gonna go back in time, and Ned, you may appreciate this. I'm gonna go back in time today.
Back up. What?
We're going back in time, and what I'm gonna look at today,
Great,
is this. We're gonna have a look at this. This is the Lego idea book from 1990. There's a lot of folks here that may not even understand what these are. But Lego put these things out every couple of years back in the 80s and early 90s because they were encouraging back then. They were encouraging you to build other things, not just sets like they do now. Right now, obviously, Lego's heavily invested in just saying, buy all these sets, build all these sets, build all these sets. With a little bit of mock building creativity in there, but it's just all about the sets now. That's why they throw so many out there, right? Back then, they wanted you to build other things. And they threw out these idea books to encourage you to do other things. They would show you scenes like this, right? Of course, this is really basic. This is like a 4+ kind of thing right here, building basic blocks. But they would have all their basic themes in here, right? So they have like kind of a town theme, but this is like a shipyard area.
Mm-hmm. Axle trucks. Yeah.
The axle trucks. Yep. So going forward a little bit more, because this is a little bit more basic. They start getting into the town stuff, right? This is classic 80s town right here. Classic 80s town stuff.
Oh, I like that.
Styling right here. They had a dump truck in the 80s style. They had some Technic here, but
that's early Technic too.
Yep. Tow truck. This is the 1991. It's number 260. But what I wanted to get to, right here, this is the perfect thing that inspired me back in the day. The scenes like this.
Oh.
These are not Lego sets. These are all like custom things that they wanted you to try to emulate. Super cool, right? A plane. There's a little town area there as well. They had a hospital in the 80s, but this is another version of a hospital, and they had a little ambulance, vehicle right here.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool truck. They had the shocks that they had back in the day.
Yep.
Racer vehicle, right? So fire truck that had the 9-volt with the sound and light.
Really? Wow.
Yep. I
Pretty
remember
good
this.
battery,
I remember
yeah.
this stuff. Yeah. They had another airport, a custom airport that they styled here. Little dinghy, a little plane. But what I wanted to get to, oh, here's a tow truck too. I think I remember building something just like this back in the day. I'm pretty sure I built this back in the day.
Yeah, 4 wide trucks. Gotta love them.
And that the trucks, Ned, I love these trucks back in the day.
Yeah.
Big Rig Truck Stop was one of my favorite all-time sets back in the day. And I built a few of these because I just loved it. I thought it was so
dream.
cool. I know. But then they also had Castle.
Of course.
Right? They had Castle scenes.
Castle.
Right? So there's some things inspired by that. A lot of cool stuff. I'm scrolling through because I want to get to some other things. Right? But all these things they tried to encourage you to do. They wanted you to build all these other things and be creative. Right? Then they had the pirate stuff, which was amazing. I was never into pirate stuff either, but they had all these amazing ideas for pirate. And then, of course, they had space too, right? Because they had city, town. Well, it was back in the day, it was town. They had castle, medieval. They had pirate, and they had space, right?
And
They're
monorail.
4 core themes. They had a custom monorail because this is 1990, so the monorail stuff was out by then. So they had that on here. But I wanted to go in here, and I wanted to build a couple of the sets they actually had in here because I thought it would be kind of fun. So that's what I'm going to actually do today is build a couple of the sets that are in here. And I want to start with this one here.
Nice.
This is a Space Police, I think, themed one. I don't think I'm going to do that necessarily. We'll see what happens, but I want to build some of these.
Nice.
So that's the plan for today is try to do some of these things. I don't remember, Greg. I've actually got like 3 of these downloaded at this point. And I was looking through it again yesterday just for thoughts and ideas. I'm like, ooh, I want to try this today. Well, for the stream today. So that's the plan. Hey, honest, I'm gonna message real quick here. All right. Okay, so the reason I know I can do this one is because as I've been sorting parts, I think I put them in here. I put them in a particular location. I gotta find it. Probably wasn't the Technic. All these pins are like getting stuck all the time now. I've got that special rotating part, which was a feature of the 80s. It was kind of cool, and they built a number of things off of that. Now I've got a couple of them. I just forgot where I put them.
You're talking the square base?
No, the you see that part that has the rotation in the middle there, that the 2 hinges. Oh, sorry, I took off screen, but when I find it, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I know
the ball hit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Of course, I did not prepare before I started streaming. I would have found the part in advance. Now, if I can't freaking find it, it's going to crimp my plans for that one at least. You're like, yo, are you disorganized? Yes, I am. I am incredibly disorganized.
Oh, I would never ever claim that on somebody else. So much feedback immediately. I mean, you know.
Hagar, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Folks, if you're not, give Hagar a follow. Streams multiple times during the week, is a great member of the community as well. All right, I'm totally going to bug out if I can't find where I put that part. Oh, okay, there's one. It's this right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm going to keep that out for a minute in case I can't find the other ones I'm thinking of. But that's what I'm talking about. I've got like 2 different bins I could have put them into here.
Only?
You'll potentially at least 2 different bins. So I know I'm a little behind on chat. I will get back to it momentarily.
While you're digging around, Matt, pop me up for a second if you would.
Sure.
So yesterday, I went to Walmart and I found a partially pawed over set of series whatever mini figs.
Found them. Keep going now. Go ahead.
And I filled in some holes on ones that I did not pick up before. I got the little whatever toddler with the thingies, and I got another pirate woman. I like her.
Nice.
I got the pterodactyl girl. That was fun.
I'm going to give that one to my nephew. I think he'll appreciate that.
Got the skater girl. Had a chance to get her before, I didn't. But the one that I had not found that I really, really wanted was the steampunk dude. I love that.
Greg loves that one too. Greg is a big fan of that guy.
That's my favorite.
Actually, I sent Greg, I think it was a week or 2 ago. I sent Greg, excuse me, sorry, a couple of rebrickables I found as I was down my rabbit hole again. Somebody did a couple small rebrickable builds focused around the steampunk guy. And I sent them to Greg as soon as I saw them. I'm like, yo. I don't know if he's actually going to attempt them or not, but I was like, yeah. Opak, welcome in. Scotty Rotten as well. Welcome in, my dude. How are you? Power is out today. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's no fun. That's no fun. Hopefully you're safe at least.
And for today's build, I'm digging into my second space station.
Hell yeah. So, Ned, I found 3 of them. I have 3 of them.
Awesome.
So, all right, I'm going to move these over so I can actually see chat. All right. Let's see. What color do I actually want to use? I kind of... I'm pretty sure I might even have another one of these floating around too that's all blue. I think part of it's like what theme do I actually want to do?
Yes. Sorry.
All
right, let me ask this. Do you have enough colored parts to make it a modern space theme, old set?
Well, I'm thinking about, do I want to make this this is a rover, right? It's a ground vehicle, which
right.
I need to do a few more of. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do it in the city space theme.
Right, but do you have enough?
So I think black is probably the way to go for that, at least.
At least one of them, I would.
All right. Now, the question is the wheels. This bin barely come out either. I've got a lot of bins that are just like stacked to the hilt with so many things right now.
No, not you.
No. All right, let's see. So also, TJ, if you're here, I still want a couple of those really large wheels from the Rovers. Let me know how we can arrange that.
Which reminds me, I still gotta send TJ a message. Damn it.
That's kind of why I was mentioning it, because I'm like, yo, hang on a second.
Oh, sure. The one part I dropped. Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, what the heck did I do with those wheels? I bought a set of wheels specifically a while back that were oh, here there, duh. Okay, yes, that's what I want. Do I have two of those old school, not on the brick, but on the plate? There's one that's on a plate. What set is that one that Scotty and Dark Sky are talking about? I don't remember offhand, without looking it up, of course. Oh, I've got so many of these guys, but I don't have the plate ones, which isn't necessarily a big deal.
Big deal. Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'm never going to use these otherwise, so I might as well just do it anyway. Space Bulldozer? Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just use two of these in the brick style. It's not going to hurt anything to do that. All right, now that I think I've actually got a couple things here to use. All right. I know Scotty's big into the vintage stuff as well, so that's super cool. See, these old school tires right here.
I didn't see them. What were you looking at?
Remember these right here?
Oh, okay. The big, yeah.
Yep. And they do fit on these old 80s style systems here.
Oh, nice.
They're designed to go on there.
Way back in 2020, I did a bulk buy off of Marketplace, and it was just wheels. And I swear, I've got a huge bin somewhere in here.
All right, so there you go. I now have a little rover thingy that can articulate somewhat. You have a small bag of those tires? Yeah, I need to. I got a few of them because I wanted to build a couple of ground vehicles. So this is perfect. All right. So the way that they have you build it, of course, is extremely basic because we're talking 80s vehicles. So I'm probably going to build it and then I'll probably mod it once I do that. Because, that's what you do. That's what you do. Drop times 2. This is pure childhood right here, is doing these kind of things. All right, I have to take these off now because my eyesight's like, I'm trying to look at directions too.
What are you saying?
I'm saying sometimes my eyes are like, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to go city space. That means I'm going to focus on white as a primary color, which will help. So I should have a few of the parts I need to do that. They also had wheels like this too. This is a random one I've got.
That, you know, that white set, that's only for one set.
Wasn't it? I forget what it was, but it was not, it was definitely like an Ice Planet or something, I think.
Yeah. I have a set of them. But
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, drop game, guys. Have fun with the drop game. Try and set some records, all that good stuff, you know.
Beans.
No beans.
No beans. What do you mean?
No beans.
I can't have.
I'm thinking about something though for the charity event next weekend.
There goes the smoke alarm.
Yeah. See, it's gonna be so basic, but it's gonna be like, you know, this just, it feels right, and I'm gonna mod it and be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I mean, yeah, these idea books were, yeah, definitely a thing back in the day.
Well, you were talking about that earlier, and I didn't want to interrupt. I'm gonna riff on that for a second. But back when I started playing Lego,
back in my day,
there were no instructions. It was, here's a picture, go have fun. That was it.
Oh, for set building, you mean?
Everything.
Damn.
You might get the parts for something, but they were not. I mean, they would kind of show you different angles of it, but there were no step by step. You had to figure it out.
Ned had to whittle his own like Lincoln logs, probably.
No, but I did have some. Thanks, Josh.
I think my father did too.
No.
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 No. No. I'd help if I zoom in a little bit here. There we go. Darsko, thanks for lurk. Appreciate it. We had Lincoln Logs, not Lego. I mean, I did have a few Lincoln Logs when I was very young because, you know, they came from my dad. But my parents did get me the Lego, honestly, pretty quickly. I didn't start with Duplo. I went right to Lego at like 4 or 5. And it just, yeah, so many fond memories of that stuff. Oh, Ned, I think you talked about this, but if we're gonna go back in time, Not that. Hi, Indulgent. Good morning. And jokes will probably be made, but Ned, do you remember erector sets?
Yes, I never had those.
My father had one from the 50s.
Wow.
I don't know if he still has it or not, but I remember seeing it when I was younger, and this thing was in a big red kind of rusty metal case, and it even had a motor, and it had all these metal parts and all these screws. You could build things with it, and I'm just yo, this is wild.
Oh, that's what those. Never mind. Oops.
Hi, Indulgent. Hope you're well this morning.
Indulgent. Woo-hoo.
I can't believe the amount of sand blue I have is absolutely almost non-existent, except for a couple parts. Indulgent Girl drop game is active now. Finally. Oh, Indulgent shows up and get a little bit of David Bowie Labyrinth.
Hey, Indulgent, how you doing, hon? All right, where do those go? Damn it. Not that big a set. How do they miss something?
Also, I think Greg is still. I don't think Greg lurked yet. It's Sunday. He lurks sometimes to go shopping. Greg got enabled yesterday. He went to Target and he found the spaceship, the $20 spaceship for like $5 off, and he bought it. He bought it. How about that? Greg bought space.
I think that was an imposter. I don't think it was Greg.
I think so too.
Just saying. Can't be.
Greg buying space stuff? No way.
Well, I could see Greg buying space stuff, but it's going to be Star Wars.
Okay.
This is such a cool module. I like this.
It was Gerg, not Greg. Yeah, I agree. It's probably Gerg.
Sigh. There is no Gerg. You're welcome, Greg.
You guys know what to do.
All right. Space.
All right, so I don't really have very many of these at all, unfortunately, and apparently it's a rare part nowadays too.
And Greg, it's not a rat hole; it's a wormhole. Get it right. Jeez. If you're gonna do Space Trek, you got to get it right. Oh. It sounds like Robin Hood bricks. Yeah.
Oh man, watching him is legitimately dangerous for your wallet. If you watch his brick hauls.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Fun hole. Yo, Alex is building a fun hole now.
Yeah, I almost pulled the trigger on one the other day.
So Jang said in his Patreon yesterday, he did buy the new club one that I was talking about. So I'm looking very forward to seeing him build it and review it because I want to see his thoughts in particular about it before I really consider that, because I'm giving it serious thought. The whole concept that kind of calls to me a lot.
Oh, there it is. Yes, Greg, fun hole. I was thinking about getting the steampunk one.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple things on here real quick to finish this off. Indulgence dancing to the song. I knew Indulgent would appreciate it.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned to the stream and thank you for your support.
All right. So with that, I mean, this literally is the build, right? I modified the color a little bit, but this is the build.
Hold on.
Here,
Nice.
let me pop up big screen here.
Ah,
That's the build.
Huge. I full screened the window, and then you full screened.
Sorry.
So you're on a 40-inch monitor now. Yeah.
So now that that's done, and let's kind of get this into the spirit of it by putting a space figure in here. All right. So now that that's actually a thing,
Is it a thing?
you know, this is basic, right? It's supposed to be basic.
Right.
So I kind of wanna mod a little bit.
It's
Well,
my party.
It is my party, and I'll mod if I want to. Mod if I want to. Mod if I want to.
There you go.
That being said, I'm going to put this off to the side for the moment because there's other things I also want to do.
No.
Not just that one. That's why I called the stream like Spacey things today, because it's going to be literally a hodgepodge of random little things we're doing here. So yeah, imagine this little thing just kind of driving around by the mining area, right? That's kind of the idea. Becca, hello, good morning. How are you? It was Becca's birthday recently. If you guys want to wish Becca a belated happy birthday in chat, that'd be cool.
Morning, Becca. Happy birthday. 29 again? Just kidding.
Every woman is 29 at this point, right?
Well, except for the ones who are younger than that, but yeah.
All right, I don't think she's here because I haven't seen her pop in yet. But for the record, not every woman actually is, though. Because Caroline, by the Brook Book, spent a month promoting the fact that she's going to be 36 back in October. I thought that was really funny because most women were like, don't ever ask me my age. See, Becca says I'm only 21. There you go.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, 21's a good number.
Right?
I think I have shoes that are that old.
Indulgence says she's 202, so you know, go. Becca, hope you're well. Becca is like a master crochet creator, crafter, folks. Give her a follow. We've rated into her before. Greg rated to her yesterday at my suggestion to share the love. Very sweet, enjoyable person.
I must say, and Matt, you don't get enough credit, my friend. You are such a community builder. You do an awesome job. I know that doesn't get said enough.
I try.
No, you do. You succeed, my friend. No, there's no try. There's do.
Thank you.
Hey, I call it like I see it, man.
I mean, that was my thing when I came over here, was to try to do that from the YouTubes.
Yeah, you even got me doing the Twitch thing.
I know. The fact that all of you that streamed with me over on YouTube, you hung out with me like this there, and then we started doing it here. But then a lot of you, and I don't want to sound. Here, we'll do this first. Go slipping through the cracks, but these two gumshoes
are picking up the slack. There's no case too big, no case too small. When you need help, just call Bandit. Rescue Ranger, Bandit. When there's danger, no, it never fails. Once they're involved, somehow, whatever's wrong gets solved. Bandit. Rescue Ranger, Bandit. When there's danger.
That's Grog in the morning. I love those. I love those so much. It's been 30-something years since those aired. Back in the early 90s when I was a kid, and I still love those.
You mean Magnum and Indy?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize that for a long time. I guess we're gonna do this now.
Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes.
It's
Nights of a mystery, only right history, DuckTales. Every day that I've been making DuckTales. Tales of daring, do bad and good luck tales. To the danger.
What's behind you?
There's a stranger.
I'll go find you.
What to do? Just scramble to some DuckTales. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Tales of daring, do bad and good luck tales. Not ponytails or captain tails, no DuckTales.
Thank you, Binda. Becca, that is called It's on Tangia.
Yes, it's definitely a Moist Monday. We all love Moist Monday, don't we?
It's called Arnold DuckTales on Tangia. I forgot who found it. It might have been like a Zach stream or something at first. And then I think TJ added it. And then I said I'm going to add it too. And it's just like...
It's painful.
It is what it is.
It's painful. I'm just saying.
Skywalker, good morning. Welcome in. Also, BSC Chris, good afternoon to you. Welcome in. And apparently KO has some farting. All right, so while I have a second before more things happen. Never mind. The last 2 seconds of that are the most disturbing. Wow, and then this song comes Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to play that. No. There we go. All right. So the next build. Dark Sky Alert. So I'll still share it with you guys, though. Here's the next build. I'm only going to do the top portion of this. Again, apologies about the quality as I zoomed in here, but it's a little spaceship, which I think is meant to be like a simulator in this idea here. But I want to build the spaceship. So that's what I'm going to do next.
Spaceship.
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 Yes, Dark Sky. I'm going to build another spaceship from the idea book. I think I may try to do it in Blacktron style too.
Spaceship.
That moaning clip may have traumatized Parks Thief. Well, that's what he gets for listening, I guess.
Not going there.
Right. Anyway, all right.
Oh, really? I gotta do better than that. Hang on.
Lightning Builder, hello, welcome.
All right, what goes on the bottom of those later? Anything crap.
I've got Lightning working at a little project for me. Again, no Lightning, no rush. But I am very excited to see what they produce. Once it finishes it, I look forward to sharing that with you guys. I think it'll be super cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, yeah, since the announcement popped up, Streamiversary will be coming up. Hopefully on Saturday, April 12th. At this point, I will let you guys know for sure soon. But the intention is to build the Shire set during that day. Whether I win it in a giveaway, cough by the Brook Book, or I do buy it. Either way, it will be built on the Streamiversary. Becca, I totally could. I could totally do that. I could probably play the soundtrack. Yeah, I probably could do that. That would be very appropriate. Instead of just playing my 80s or whatever jams here, I probably could and should do that instead.
At Christmas time, we were down at my stepdaughter's, and on Christmas Day, we did the full LOTR run, all of them.
Nice.
Yeah, that was our Christmas entertainment.
If I wear a Hobbit costume, I don't have a Hobbit costume.
You got time.
So the first thing is, Hobbits don't wear shoes. You see their feet. And if for whatever reason, showing your feet on Twitch is a TOS violation. So I'm definitely not doing that.
So you do the
but yeah, I don't know where to find that.
Gushy, water, ushy, gushy,
Yeah.
water,
All
ushy,
right.
gushy.
I'm not sticking fur on my feet. I've got enough spots of random fur there.
No, not random on your streams. Never.
Never ever.
Can't happen.
Mm-hmm. All right, Greg. See you later.
Greg going shopping.
Yes, he's going shopping.
Shopping
for Greg. Arr, arr, arr.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Man, that grumble comment, I tell you.
Yeah, really.
Ring Hobbit slippers is against TOS. I'm not showing my feet anyway, though. I'm not putting my camera underneath my desk.
No. Nope, not going there. Not at all.
All right, sounds good, Chris. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe if we had a certain goal on that stream, I could do it. Or actually, you know what? Actually, all right. Hang on a second. Before I even get any further, let's hang on. We're gonna get sidetracked. Hold on. Hang on a second. Let me look at this.
Wait a minute. Sidetrack. There's a track?
Yeah. And of course, I just heard my bin fall over behind me. Oh, let's see.
Where? Get back here.
Maybe I can do something. You know what we're gonna do? All right.
What are we gonna do, Matt? What are we gonna do?
Hang on. I'm gonna do something right now. Hold on. Whoops. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. My thing is clicking multiple times here. I didn't mean to do that.
I thought that was the TARDIS there for a second.
All right. Hopefully that is off. Sorry about that. I was clicking the wrong button. My mouse clicked it multiple times. This is what I want. Okay. Let's see, because I would have to spend money to do this to get what I need. So I'm gonna do a goal. I'm gonna do a goal, and we'll have this goal pending all the way up through maybe the middle of, we'll do it through next weekend, but yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of time to actually order. So I'm gonna start this now and see if we get there. Let's see. 2 times. And because subs are on sale right now too. All right, where can I type this in?
Keyboard.
All right, I'm gonna do new subs, and we're gonna say, I'm gonna set it to that, I think. All right, because I'm gonna leave this open for a little bit. All right, 35 gift subs. 35 gift subs. By I guess maybe by Streamversary, right? By April 12th at the moment. And I will dress up like a hobbit.
Yeah. All right. Hobbit costume. Frilly shirt, like a greenish jacket.
There's a few options. I did a quick Google. Of some ideas. So if we do that, I'll build the Shire. I'll dress up like a hobbit. And we'll play Lord of the Rings music the whole time.
So who are you going to be? What are you thinking?
I don't know if I'm going to pick anyone in particular. I'm just going to dress up like a hobbit.
Potatoes.
I mean, I am a bigger guy, so it probably would be smart for me to dress up like Samwise. So we'll put that out there and see what happens. I know some of us have done like a 50 for things, but I'm putting 35. I think that's you know. What do you mean if I win a KO? I want to win it. That's the idea. But I'll build it on stream either way. But the goal is for me to dress up like a hobbit while I do it. Damn, I don't have any of those parts in that type of shape. I'd like the GWP. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world to me. All right, I gotta pick up a couple parts to fall over, so I will be turning just to that cam for a minute. Keep dropping, having fun.
Fun. Woo-hoo.
But this door kind of fell over as I put it down a few minutes ago. I gotta pick up all the parts. Got all these little plates, they're tiny. There. All right. I didn't want to like turn around and step on these either after I finished the stream, so that's why I wanted to do this real quick now. All right.
The time has come. Sound the napperty.
Oh, let's go. Monarch coming in with all the peeps. Hello. Let's go. Welcome in, Raiders. Who we got coming in? Monarch, of course. Exposing Alex, welcome. Lady McBrick, Nicole, hello. Madlib, welcome in. Martin, KO came on the raid. TJ also happened to pop in on the raid, too. I can see that. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Thank you for coming over. Monarch, what were you up to? And it's starting. It's starting. PBJ starting it off with 5.
A huge thank you to PBJ Builds for gifting 5 subs to the Friends of Otter Country. That's awesome of you.
Super awesome. Raiders, welcome. PBJ just gifted a bunch of subs. I'll tell you why momentarily. But Mark, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. What were you up to today? Tell us all the things. How was your stream? Raiders, if you wouldn't mind double-clicking my avatar just to counter the stream, I would hugely appreciate it. Thank you. Coaster, welcome in. I think I might have missed you. But welcome in. Good to see you, of course, Ems. So I wait for Monarch to reply. A few minutes before the raid, I started a new sub goal where my stream anniversary is coming up tentatively on the 12th. I'm going to pause that for 1 second. Sorry, KO. My stream anniversary is coming up on tentatively April 12th right now. And my intention is to build the Shire set. Becca, who I think may still be in chat or might be lurking, Becca made a kind of an amusing proposal for me to dress up like a hobbit. So I just set a sub goal at 35 subs. I will build the Shire on my stream anniversary, and I will dress up like a hobbit. Yeah. So that's what that's about. PBJ kicked it off with 5 gift subs, going out to Mr. 420, Felkerich, KK Builds, NASCAR Rider, and Draco. Very, very cool. Building some Snow White Jewelry box, building backlog, and oh, right on, Monarch. Awesome. If you have to ready to run, my friend, not a problem. Totally understand. Do the post streaming stuff. Thank you for bringing the folks over. like the joke that hopefully they'll be, welcome and it'll be good vibes over in the community here. You know the drill. Know the drill. All right, here you go, KO. Here you go.
King Oldendorf asked me, if Matt dress up as the Hobbit, should he have Alex Lawl and TJ dress up as Hobbit, as well as there are only 4 Hobbit in that? Quite the Middle-earth conundrum. If Matt were to embrace the ways of the Shire and don the attire of a Hobbit, it only seems fitting that Alex Lawl and TJ join in the whimsical fellowship. After all, what's a Hobbit without their companions? 4 hobbits is indeed the magic number, just like Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin. The more the merrier in this epic quest of brick and laughter.
I mean, I can't compel any of them to do that. I think it would be absolutely hilarious, though. I mean, let's imagine this, right? Okay, imagine me dressed up like a hobbit. That's funny enough. Imagine Greg dressed up like a freaking hobbit. Imagine that.
No,
if you guys don't know, Greg is like 6'3". Greg's a tall dude. Just imagine that. I can, and that's a pretty freaking funny visual. Anyway. He's lurking / driving to get groceries now, so I can say that and laugh about it.
Well, it's no funnier than Greg Pan.
I know Greg Pan was pretty damn funny. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate that. Had to rate and rhyme, but thank you, Monarca. Appreciate it. Have a good one, my friend. Good to see you, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, apparently it's time for one of these now. Good timing, KO. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. I appreciate it. Particularly PBJ for the gift subs, kicking off the goal, and the Tangia party as well. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to actually put this in the chat and pin it. Pin that up there. So there you go. We are on the way already.
Where's Laldu?
He went out. I can't force KO to do that. I can't force that.
I think KO should.
I mean, I think it'd be hilarious if KO did dress up like a hobbit. Will he? I doubt it. All right. Today's been a sidetrack stream, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. All right, I have to do a little bit of modding to this to make this work because of the changes that I'm doing to it. Initially, because of parts I'm using, but that's okay. I kind of want to make this in a Blacktron style, a little scout ship here. I mean, I don't know where to find one either, KO. I'm just like, I'm going to be looking online. And I may just have to buy a couple of things for it, like a cloak and a shirt or something, to be a part of, to basically create the basic outfit. I want to do that. Oh, I didn't realize that we had lost Ned there.
Yeah, all of a
Welcome
sudden
back,
everything went blah, 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 blah. Shit.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned to the stream, and thank you for your support.
I mean, I've been streaming for a while, Kale, and yeah, my Twitch has my date as April 12th. So that's why that's the date that's in there right now. Now, I can override that if I want to, but right now we're going to plan on the 12th. Because that's what I've done the last couple of years, is April 12th. Let's see. How do I want to make this work?
I don't know. How?
That's what I'm thinking about.
I'm asking. Trying to help.
I'm kind of modding this one as I go because of parts usage.
Isn't it nice doing something that you... Well, never mind. No. This is my second time building this ring for the space base.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember screwing it up and having to rebuild it twice. First time. Like, nope, don't do that. There were many bad words spoken at that point. Allegedly.
That happens. I think I'll have to use the white here, because I don't have other colors of this right now.
Oh.
A bit of color adaptation here.
Are you a chameleon?
Yeah. A little bit. See, I don't know where I have those parts, though, that it's asking for. So... Which is why I'm trying to use these guys, because these can make for interesting wings.
Axles!
That was an interesting one. Thanks, KO. We just kicked it off, Hero. So we're at 5 out of 35.
Where did these guys go?
Also, welcome in. PBJ kicked it off a few minutes ago with 5 gift subs. trying to think about what I want to do for this build.
I love cheese.
Okay, I love cheese.
I want to eat cheese. Cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. I want to eat cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. I want to eat cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. Give me cheese, give me Parmigiano. Give me mozzarella, give me pecorino cheese. All I want is
Now
cheese.
you are one closer.
I want to eat cheese. Cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. I want to eat cheese. Cheese. All day long. Cheese is my comfort food. I love cheese. I love cheese. I really love cheese.
I mean, cheese isn't really my comfort
Hey
food.
there, everyone. Savero. Thank you for your raised sub to Otter Country for 1 month. That's super awesome of you.
Hero, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Well, Matt,
Ooh, that
and
sounds
company,
good.
I think I'm going to head out.
Okay, Ned, you have the floor for a minute to talk about stuff. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm building a second one of the space station, and the plan is that up there, above my monitor, is going to be where it's going to hang. So.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Right on, Ned. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. Gave you a little shouty there. If you guys aren't, give that a follow.
Infrequent streamer. Don't look for me on any schedule because my work is very chaotic.
But if you do see him, jump in and say hi.
Yeah, I think I forget how many I've got a goal set for like 100. I think I'm like 16 away. So anybody who wants to stop by and visit, please do.
Oh, for follows?
Yes, for follows.
Guys, give Ned a follow if you haven't already. Please get Tim to that 100 mark. Let's go.
I think. Let me see.
We have a lot of friends here. I know not everybody is following Ned, so give him a follow.
I appreciate it. I'm just looking at my goals here real quick. Creator, stream manager, 790. Stream together goal. Huh. Go.
Let's see. I can go back and click on your thing here, and let's see what you at. So we want to get you to 100. 100 is a nice threshold to cross.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for.
88 right now. We need 12 follows, peeps. We need 12 follows. Let's go. 12 follows, peeps.
I appreciate it.
Nick, can you type something in my chat so that Hero can click on your name?
Sure. Just a second. Let me find my keyboard. Keyboard. Thank you, Organized.
Organized, welcome and thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I gotta get Twitch, Matt. Oh, hey, here we go.
Hey there, Ned Blagosity. Thank you for your resub to Otter Country for 28 months.
Blagosity, yes.
Awesome of you.
Thanks, Ned. Appreciate it. There you go. There you go. If you can't click the shout out link, Ned is there. Do the follow thing that way.
All right, thank you.
All right, dude. Thank you so much. Keep me company on Sunday. Have a good one. We'll talk later, I'm sure.
You bet. Yeah, I got to drop you a PM in PayPal.
Yes, you do.
We'll go from there.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
See ya. All right, let me fix the whole screen here. I don't know why the TTS says it that way.
Mambinda asked me, what is Ned's current blagosity level? Are the elusive blagosity level of Ned a mystery that rivals the deepest vaults of the Commonwealth? Alas, the specifics of Ned's blagosity remain shrouded in secrets unknown to this robotic mind. Perhaps with time the answer shall reveal itself. Or maybe it's just one of those delightful enigmas that keeps life interesting. Keep an eye on the chat. You never know what might come up.
Thanks, Binda. All right.
I'm not a little shit. I'm not.
I'm not. Every time I kept trying to test that randomized clip, I had to press it like within my own Firebot. I had to press it like 8 or 9 times to get that one to come up to make sure it actually worked. And I'm like, but that from last week really made me laugh because of the death stare. I'm not a little shit. For folks that came in, I know Ned and Greg are on this already. I'm offering a couple more people because I want to go crazy with it, but a couple more people, US only. If you want me to enable you with a single box of Pick-a-Brick, I will share this one more time on the stream here. I'm willing to pick up some Pick-a-Brick for people and ship it to them. This is what my store now currently has. I'm probably going on Wednesday this next week. I cannot guarantee masonry bricks until I get there. But I'm also not going to stack. I can get a few, potentially, but I can't go crazy. But there's some other parts here that you might be interested in. Outside of the masonry bricks, I could potentially help you out with that. 1 box of random parts. I would be asking for money in advance because I'm going to be paying for a lot myself already on top of doing this for people. So you have to be willing to do that. But if you're potentially interested, let me know. I can send you the picture, and it's US only, no international, just because I don't want to deal with any of that. But my store has been amazing at getting stuff, and I want to potentially offer, just a chance to help people out a little bit if you're not able to get stuff like I can. All right. I'm changing this up by adding these kind of wing things on here, which I think is actually really fun. It's going to make it just a little bit more intense looking. Because I don't have the actual parts that I need to create the actual wings that the set has here. All the sugar for indulgent. Always the sugar. All the sugar. Also, if you guys want, don't forget you can hydrate indulgent as well. If you're sub to TJ, you can use this emote, and you can give that to indulgent girl as well. And if you do, that could cause some melting. Just saying. Ooh, I like that concept. What a world, what a world. It's Indulgence custom clip. Ooh. Ooh. No, the bunny doesn't melt. Not the bunny. Hi, Annie. Good day to you. Welcome in. Just making like a little custom ship again, because that's, the things I do right now. KO, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the biddies and all that stuff, Tangia. Indulgent, could you shout out KO for me, please? Give KO a shout and give him a follow. Thank you. Folks, give KO a follow. Does Lego and does a lot of gaming streaming as well. See, just like the Frosty Bot says. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Little experimenting here. I want to try something. The idea book gave me the idea for the concept for this, but I've modified it quite a bit at this point, which is fine because that's what they encourage is creativity. Huh. It's almost like a bird, which is kind of funny. Just a little bird with tail feathers, right? With the tail feathers. Oh, the Blacktron Thunderbird. That's what this can be, the Blacktron Thunderbird. And little propulsion things on the bottom here. That's what this will be, the Blacktron Thunderbird. Give it a little bit more of an angle on the sides here too. Glad everybody's having fun with the drop game now. I'm glad I got that working. It was a stupid simple solution. I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, this is fun now. I like this now. That little simple thought that I had. I like this idea. All right, I need to give him a control panel thing here. We'll keep it simple. We'll just do the control sticks. Because Lego was big about using these little antenna aerial pieces as control sticks back in the day. So I can adhere to the spirit of the build by doing that. Definitely getting the vibes going, feeling the vibes. It's been a good day to feel the vibes. Yeah. Not sure what else I really want to do. Just finish that off.
Lego Greg.
Lego Greg. One other thing. Up here there. I don't know. I think this is cute. It's kind of stupid silly, but I think it kind of works. I've got so many things out again today. I make the biggest messes when I do mock building. All right, so let's give this a good finishing touch here. All right, I do have to take this off for a minute to get the figure in here. So, oh no, disassemble. No worries, Indulgent. All right, he should hopefully fit in here the right way. Spacing on the sides works fine. And that fits pretty much perfectly as well. Cool. That works too. So, is there anything else I want to do? I like the basic concept of this. I probably should just do something underneath it to just give it a little bit more stability here. Just to make sure. There, that should keep those things together. Blacktron Thunderbird. I don't have these front things in black, unfortunately. I have a few of these from the Pebble. Might as well try and use them. But by covering most of that up, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. Cute. I dig it. Let's see. I think I just want to add a little bit more to it, just for the sake of highlighting a couple things here. That works. Just some lights on the back there. Yeah. So again, this came from Lego's idea book from 1990. Let me put this back up on the screen here so you guys can see what the original idea was and how I've modded that. Right? This right here, which is basically supposed to be like a little simulator. That was the basis for this build. Right? Just a few steps. And then I turned that into what you just saw. Because I didn't have a few of the parts, I just ended up making it something different. So things like this idea book from 1990, and there's a couple of other ones that are out there from back in the day. These are the kind of things that, for me as a kid, are what got me going. That's why I'm a mock builder, because of things like this. And then the box art on the sets, right? The box art on the sets back in the day actually had you do different things with the set. They encouraged it. Lego wanted you to do it. And that's why I love showing these things that I do. It's so cool to me to share that with you guys. So, yeah. All right. Perfect timing. It's getting on to 12 o'clock here on the East Coast. So we got the 2 hours or so in there. So the first build today, this is also from the idea book. I am probably going to go ahead and tweak this and mod this a bit, but I like the basic concept of it.
Do it.
So I think maybe on Tuesday's stream, I'll kind of work on this first a little bit, revisit and do a little bit of tweaking to it. This I'm honestly really happy with. We'll see what else I come up with too. Very, very cool. All right, let's see who's around. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I know where we'll go. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Because why not?
Today,
It's been a few. Fish and chips 3M. Oh, Abs, that sounds really good right now, to be honest. That sounds good. All right, but smaller builds, but you know what? Smaller builds can be just as fun as a bigger build. And it's all about the process, and I love sharing that with you guys. We've had a lot of fun today. Ned hung out, obviously, and we talked through stuff. Oh, Coaster, you can pop it into my Foodie Life Discord channel there. Feel free to do that. Let's see. Coming up, so a reminder that starting next Friday, and I have it the corner of the stream here, right up there. Build for Hope is going to be coming up starting on Friday, charity event. I'll be streaming Saturday 9 a.m. usual time for the raid train, and then Sunday at the same time again as well. I'm gonna make a small goal. You know, we'll have some incentives. The goal that I have up in the chat, that is a separate thing. That's for me. That's, you guys don't have to do that. That is just something, a little incentive to get me to dress up as a Hobbit. I will say for the charity stream, there is an incentive there. If we get to a certain milestone, Tinker Matt will come back, because everybody loves Tinker Matt. So we hit a certain milestone with the charity event, Tinker Matt will come back. The sub goal is just for me to dress up like a Hobbit, completely outside the charity thing, as a part of my stream anniversary event after the charity thing is done. So I'll let you guys know more about that as the week happens here, because I'll be planning for other people will be planning and talking about it. And come Saturday when I start, I will have the information in the stream to contribute towards that. I think that's it for now. We're going to wrap up. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat and do some other stuff I got to do today. You guys have been freaking fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Bits, Tangia, subs, gift subs, all that stuff. You guys are fantastic. Just hanging out in the chat, and to the lurkers as well. Thank you for lurking and just hanging out and being here as well. Big thank you to Monarch for hanging out, for raiding in and bringing all the folks from his community as well. All right. Speaking of amazing communities, we're going to go to a fantastic one as well. The wonderful Sky Guy, Astro Canuck, an amazing fellow. We all know him. Good dude. Great vibes as well. Copy pasta, guys. Let's bring the Outer Country love over to Tom, Astro Canuck. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'll be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll have some more fun with Greg and other folks. Coming up tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, is my friend Dave, Mapping the Miles, who I believe is doing a takeover with his daughter, Caitlin. So you want to check that out. Give him a follow and check him out. And then tomorrow, TJ, Alex, all the friends. Watch for everybody else in the community as well. All right, that's it, guys. I'm out. Save me for the raid. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
all right, Bricks O'Brien. Give his